Hey, what's up everybody? It's Gary Alexander from Throwdown TV, and I'd like to let you know that this hat that's featured on today's episode is available on lids.com. So go to lids.com and buy this hat. And keep coming back for more Throwdown TV. Rampage, you're coming off of a I think controversial loss to Forrest Griffin in the last UFC event. At the end of the fight, you said you got your ass kicked. Did you? You and I and Justin from Throwdown watched that fight today. When you look back on it now, what do you think?
I look back on it and I'm like, I don't think I got my ass kicked. I was just being sarcastic. I knew I didn't get my ass kicked there, but he might as well kick. I wish he would have kicked my ass so my leg wouldn't be hurting bad.
Instead of kicking that leg, you was going to kick your ass.
That's why I wish he would have did kick me, because I got a whole lot of ass. If you think, hey, I ain't gonna lie, I get up to Forrest, man. He's smart as hell. He kicked my leg, and look at my legs. Watch my legs. When y'all see my legs are thick up here and they get small at the bottom. He kicked me right in the most vulnerable part of my body, which now is going to be the strongest part of my body, because guess what? Now I'm training. I never trained it before. So all you future fighters want to come and kick my leg, let's go. It's on. And I'm glad Forrest did it. I'm glad he made me a better fighter. Forrest Griffin made me a better fighter. You know what I'm saying? I ain't hating on the decisions like that. You know what I'm saying?
I am, because I think that judging was crazy. But anyways.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie. From 1 week, I can barely sleep for that fight. For 1 week, I could barely sleep for that fight. I'm not gonna lie. I was in Vegas. I came back to Vegas. Rampage punch kept keeping me up, but I couldn't eat. I was getting kind of depressed. But I'm telling the fans something. That was the best thing that ever happened to me. I'm telling you, that's the best thing that happened to me. I got rid of something that was holding me back. I know I'm gonna come back stronger, and I tell you that I'm gonna be very, very destructive my next fight. I'm gonna win my next fight. I'm gonna be very destructive. I'm gonna be very active. I'm gonna be ready. You know, that fight was the best thing that ever happened to me. Thank you, Forrest. I know I won that fight, but you know what? The better dude got the belt. You taught me something.
How was camp, man? I saw you a couple nights before the fight itself. You're training over at Throwdown headquarters. How was the camp for that fight? Did you feel good coming into this fight?
Well, I have to tell you the truth, because I have to. I have to tell you the truth, because that's who I am. I don't like to lie. I do lie, but only for certain reasons, and this ain't one of them.
All right.
Okay.
Spit it.
I don't want to like sound like I'm making excuses though.
Don't make no excuses. Just tell us like it is. I mean, everybody out there wants to know the truth.
Come on, everybody can tell. Hell, everybody know. They watch The Ultimate Fighter. Yeah, I got fat. So what? I got fat as hell. And I took 9 months off from training. I didn't even. The people take 9 months off from fighting. I took 9 months off from training. I needed that break. You know what I'm saying? I needed that break. Yeah, because I had problems. You know what I'm saying? And so I got to the gym. I got to the training. I went to camp. I started training 9 weeks out, which is perfect. Normally I start training like 6 weeks out. But I said, well, you know what? I haven't trained in a while, blah, blah, blah. So I started training 9 weeks out, and it went great. I got in shape real slow with my boy Jay. I started running and everything, and my bones and stuff started aching, and I felt the weight from my spine. I'm not meant to go to heavyweight. If I fight a heavyweight, I'd probably be like a small heavyweight, because my body couldn't take it. So, to make a long story short, me training so hard and having so much weight to lose, I got injured really bad in camp. I don't know if the information got leaked out, because I knew what was going on in Forrest camp. I heard Forrest got knocked out by Vanderlei. I knew where he was training, but I'm pretty sure somebody in my camp, told what was going on. I wouldn't doubt it. So
you had a lot of new guys in camp too. Not blaming anybody. I'm not doing that. But you had a lot of new guys in camp as well.
I had a lot of new guys in camp. But look, I'm gonna tell you guys, me getting injured in camp wasn't a factor. When I say I was 95%, I was 95%, because my ankle, what you guys saw, wasn't really the injury that really affected me that much. I hyperextended my elbow really bad, where I couldn't even pick my elbow up, and I pulled the hamstring. At the same time. It was like over Father's Day weekend, and Shaquille O'Neal doctor, what's his name, Dr. Coker. He came. God bless him. Hey, Dr. Coker. For real. God bless you, everybody you touch, your family. May you be say wealthy and a blessed man for all your days and for eternity. I hope we spend eternity together. You're a blessed man. You're a godsend. That man didn't charge me anything. If he's a very expensive doctor, I know because he's rich as hell. But he didn't charge me anything. He flew down. I'm telling you how God worked. He flew down and healed me up in a one weekend where my elbow was better than it was before I got hurt years ago. I hurt my elbow years ago. Look, he healed this elbow up, and this elbow was giving me problems. This elbow like, oh, I don't want to go through that. So this one stopped acting up. I'm telling you, this elbow it was bad, but this one got injured. So he healed this elbow up, and this one stopped acting up. He don't know that. And so for my fight, I was 100%. But what happened as a result of that, my trainers and stuff got worried. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause it took me a couple of days where I had to take off training and stuff, but it wasn't the fact that my cardio and stuff was good. You know, what the main thing was, like my trainer, Chris Riley, broke his hand. My Muay Thai trainer, he broke his hand a week before my training camp, so he wasn't really up there. And Juanito, I cracked his rib with a body shot, so he stopped holding pads with me. But I was taking, we tried to get somebody else in Muay Thai to come help me. One of my friends, Hector, came and helped me with kicks, and Juanito didn't call in another boxing coach. I wasn't thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? Is your ego that big that, you know what I'm saying? I kept telling him though. You know what I'm saying? God put it on me to tell him. I wasn't thinking. My mind is in another set when I'm in training.
Of course.
Okay.
You're getting ready.
Yeah, I'm getting ready. So I kept telling him, I said, Juanito, the more I hit pads, the better I am. I know that about myself. Right. And he said, I know, son. And you can't hit pads. I didn't hit pads that much. So I could tell when I looked at my fight, I'm serious. I know why they gave Forrest to fight. Because it didn't look like the way I normally fight. I think I still did enough to win, even though I was hurt. I think I did enough to win the fight. I gave Forrest the second round, and I gave him the fifth round. The first round, he won. He was winning the round till he get dropped. Just like boxing. If judges are boxers, they should know better. He was winning the fight. Then I dropped him with an uppercut. And I had him on the ground for he got up at the last 12 seconds, and he did like a little pitter patter. And Forrest never hit me with anything good. I was bobbing and weaving. I was really happy with my. You
slipped a lot of stuff, man. You slipped a lot of punches.
Yeah, and that stuff I really did. I really enjoy. I always like slipping punches. I like boxing. I enjoy boxing. So I like, but I didn't come back yet. But I'm telling you, you guys gonna see a brand new Rampage. I promise you. You guys gonna see a brand new Rampage. But you're gonna love him though. You're gonna love this new Rampage because God made him. You know what I'm saying? God trained me. God's gonna manage me. God's gonna train me. You guys gonna love the new Rampage. And if you don't love the new Rampage, we all know what's wrong with you. You're not of God, and so it's okay with me.
You better get on the bandwagon, you know what I'm saying? Let me tell you what I think. This is what I think. And what I think don't matter. You know that, everybody knows that. But I think they're not going to give you the immediate rematch. I don't think that. I think if Chuck beats Rashad, Chuck and Forrest fight, and I also think that you will be offered the Vanderlei fight. The winners of that will fight each other for the title. Does that make sense to you?
It's crazy that you say that, but I don't know what's gonna happen. And really, to be honest, I don't care what happens. See, the thing what we don't understand is that, you know what I'm saying, even though God gave us free will, a lot of people don't even know what that means. God gave us free will. He still does his own thing. So whatever the UFC does is okay with me. It's fine with me because I fight for the employee. I mean, damn, did I say that? I fight for the UFC. I'm an employee. I'm an employee of the UFC, you know?
So whoever
it is, it don't matter. They gonna have to fight the best Rampage they ever seen. So, you know what I'm saying? You guys gonna get an exciting fight, and I'm gonna get paid. My kids are gonna get more toys. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? My friends are gonna reap the benefits. My family is gonna get more gifts. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be able to use my money to go out and travel and buy more drinks for more fans.
Can you get some gum anytime soon?
Yeah.